All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Studio Day Jeffrey with a different camera angle. As you can see, I have a mock draft simulator pulled up. I've been doing a ton of these lately, but I've been putting in some work on some defensive tackles and some cornerbacks the last couple of days. So I'm a little further along, and I am more prepared to fix the Cowboys defense. So, courtesy of me, check me out, 105.3 The Fan, 2 to 7, radio.com app. 1053thefan.com. Look at this hair, though. All right. My plan is to be Captain Trade Down. That's pretty much always my plan. And we'll see why. Now, you never know. I mean, this could all be terrible. I could ruin everything, but we're going to try here. All right, here we go. So, look at that. The Bears want my pick. Wait, they're not offering me their first rounder? They're offering me next year's first rounder. Yeah, we're not doing all that. But I do want to trade this pick. And I'll show you why. There will come a time where you'll understand. Okay, a 1 and a 3. Not quite enough, fellas. A 1, a 2, and a 4 to go down. Okay, now this is the kind of thing I want. And then I'll probably want to come back up in the second round. But regardless, what we're going to do for now is we're Captain Trade Down. We're going down to the Colts, okay? They came up and took Patrick Surtain. Surtain and Farley were on the board. So that could hurt. It could hurt. We'll see. We're going to let this play out, and we'll see how badly that hurts. 15, just leave me alone. Everybody leave me alone. Leave J.C. Horn on the board for me and see what happens. I'm daring you. Bam! So this is kind of the dream scenario. J.C. Horn, first-round cornerback, makes it down there for you. He's still on the board. And what we're going to do is we're going to take him. We don't need to talk to anybody. Now, I'm going to start pausing the draft because I want to see the names that are still available to me. So I took a corner that can play outside. I am a big Nick Bolton fan at linebacker. I've got my interior guys that I like. I've got my edge guys that I like. I am planning to take another corner in this draft. Let me see how much they hate him. But I'm planning to take another corner because a guy that I absolutely love that I've been watching this morning is Elijah Molden. He is a corner from Washington. He's 5'10", but he is a stud. And let's switch to position, because their rankings may not like him as much as I like him, and that is A-OK. Probably means they haven't seen him. Or are they listing him at safety? Maybe they're listing him at safety. Why don't you have my guy? There's no way my guy's gone. Why don't we have my guy? Where's my guy? Elijah Molden. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, they have him 135th. I don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this. We're going to see how it's going. We're going to resume. There went Bolton. So I lost my linebacker. They want to know if I want to come back up. Well, can I see who's on the board first? Let's see. Would I want to come back up into this draft? Sante Samuel Jr., Leatherwood, Moses, Surratt, Werner. Yeah, and I'm deep into these guys now too. So we're going to get a good D tackle, okay? That's going to happen. Question is safeties. We could go back up for Merrig, but we're not far away. Let's just see what happens. Decline. They are convinced that there is somebody that I want. Wow, they want all my picks. Get out of here. Get out. Everybody leave me alone. All right, so this is actually perfect. This is perfect. Now, I've got to see his 2020 tape, but this is a lot of people's top-rated safety in the draft class, Trevon Merrig. I need to see their 2020 tape again, but I like Ardarius Washington. But what we're going to do is we're going to take Trevon Merrig. I'm going to defer to everyone who loves him, and I will get to his 2020 tape when I have it available. So we're going to take Trevon Merrig. I don't want to trade. I want the phone to stop ringing. That's what I want. I'd like to apologize to you guys for the telephone. All right, so you have a corner, right? You have a safety. I'm still planning to get another corner. In this case, thank God Ojulari's gone. Otherwise, I'd have had to pick him. So we're going to look at these corners, okay? And you're going to have to trust me when I tell you that I'm not reaching and that I disagree with their grades on some of these guys. Now, at this spot, here's who I'm considering. Christian Barmore, Marvin Wilson, Alan McNeil, Levi. Shelvin is good. He's an LSU 345-pounder. He's strictly a run stuffer. I'm more interested in somebody like McNeil, who's 320 and is a run stuffer, but does offer a little bit of a pass rush. So that's my target. McNeil's my target. I have a corner and a safety. So it's just a matter of who am I prioritizing the most? Jabril Cox, by the way, would be in consideration, as would one of these linebackers. There's a reason. This is why I wanted to trade down, because I'm going to come out of here with one extra good prospect than if I had just at 10 popped Surtain or Farley. And you might like one of those so much that you're like, you should have done it anyway. But we didn't. You could also go edge here. You always need edge. You could take Jalen Phillips or Jason Oweh. You could absolutely do that. What we are going to do is, okay, I want one of my big boys. But regardless of how their rankings would let this play out, I'm going to do it where I think would be more realistic, and I'm going to take my other corner. Elijah Molden is now your slot corner. Trayvon Diggs is a starting corner, and J.C. Horn's a starting corner. Unless somebody doesn't beat out Anthony Brown, in which case, whatever. You got a fourth guy. And you could also play one of them at safety. We're declining all offers because we're just not going to trade that many times. So now we've taken two corners and a safety. We have not taken offensive linemen. Here is where I'm going to target my big boy, Marvin Wilson. This is the one I'm going to take, though. Alim McNeil. He is a 320-pounder. He plays straight up nose tackle at NC State, but he's got a little to his game, so he could also offer a little bit of pass rush. I suppose if they were really going to have him available, I would take Barmore. I'm going to pretend he's not available just to get other names involved, and I'm going to take my defensive tackle. I don't want any of your offers. I just want to make my picks and move on with my day. Thanks for checking us out here, 1053thefan.com and youtube.com/Jeff Cavanaugh. Leave in the comments what you want to do tomorrow, because otherwise I'll just mock draft a million times because it's what I do. Okay, Twyman is one of the guys I still need to watch. This is a 3 technique, and you've got 2 of them already, kind of. Edge, meh. Oh, yeah. If you think I won't take a wide receiver, you're crazy. But I'd rather take a linebacker. Boo, Baron Browning. Look at there. So, that's it. Because if you don't do this, if you don't do something like this, then this pick becomes, in theory, instead of J.C. Horn, you would have Patrick Surtain or Caleb Farley, which is great. But this pick would be missing, and I would much rather have my slot guy in the second, a guy who I don't feel worse about than Patrick Surtain, really. At my first pick, I got this extra pick. And did they give me another one? I think they gave me another one. I just didn't mock that far. But that's why Captain Trade Down needs to ride, because that is how you manage to get your other corner. Or if you wanted to do it differently, make this an offensive tackle. Make one of these an edge player. Whatever it is that you think is missing from this list, you can get one more quality player because you went Captain Trade Down. J.C. Horn, Trayvon Merrick, Elijah Molden, McNeil, Baron Browning. Bam! And you have successfully mock drafted and saved the Dallas Cowboys. Congratulations to you and you and you and you and you and you and me. I appreciate everybody who checks out these videos. I really do. Remember to be cool to people because you don't know what anybody's going through. Be sweet to everybody. That's my rule. Leave in the comments on youtube.com/Jeff Cavanaugh what you want to hear about tomorrow, and I will do my best to take care of you. I love you, and bye.